Okay, so we are building a chicken coop, and we are trying to do it with as least cost as possible. So we are mostly building it out of pallets, free wood, free pallets that we collected. As you can see here, my boys have taken apart pallets, and here's some of the wood. And what we're gonna do is I'm going to put pallets on the siding for the siding of the chicken coop. These pallets, as you can see, are pretty thick. This is too thick to use for siding. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretty much split this in half. Now that's not the normal way we cut wood. We usually cross cut boards. So what I'm going to do is called resaw it, where I cut half of it and then I flip it over and cut the other half to split it open. So come in over here and follow me, and I will do that now. Okay. So I've already measured and determined where to put my fence by marking halfway and measuring. So I already know that this fence is set to be halfway. And also my blade is halfway. My blade is going to reach halfway of where the board is. So that way when I flip it, it's going to cut the other side. So let's go ahead and do this now. Okay, so as you can see, it's not completely cut in half. And I purposely did that just so that way, if the boards would have separated while I was sawing, there's a chance that one of the blades could have pinched the saw and put kickback. So what I do is I always leave a little bit left, a little bit tiny bit that I then pull apart. Like this. I pull it apart. And because of how I'm using this for siding on a chicken coop, it's not that big of a deal to me that there's that little piece in the middle. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to use the compound miter saw to cut the board to length. Bring this over. I need about 59 inches. Go ahead and measure. Now I'm going to take this board and we're going to nail it onto the chicken coop. So if you see, I've already marked with every 3 inches up the boards to where I could place this to be a guide. I do 3 inches, even though the board is 4 inches, I do 3 because I want it to overlap. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead. Place it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and nail it on. Okay, and that is how we're building our chicken coop. Using pallets, the floor is pallets. I'm avoiding using plywood. I needed to use 2x4s. There's probably a way that you can avoid it using 2x4s, but it was a little bit too complicated because my chicken coop's pretty big and it needs to be, you know, sturdy. So I did go and purchase 2x4s for the walls, but it's going to be covered on the roof, the sides, and the floor with pallets. All right, thanks now.